So basically, this is how I implemented and first design the scoring engine of the Scrabble. So after the dictionary approved and showed what words are valid, I transfer it into a score move function wherein it will calculate each word and add the words and their scores. So this includes also if the tiles that are used are premium tiles like double letters and triple words. We also take into consideration if it is a bingo execution, meaning we would add plus 50 in the final total score. So after that, we're gonna pass it on back to our orchestrator in our validate move and prepare it for the next phase. So first, we prepared the results in this API contract. So this word contains the word itself and the position, the coordinates they are targeted, and the tiles contains the metadata we have for that current move. So for example, the established words are B and it targets the coordinates of H8 and H9. Then this is the metadata, the breakdown of the tiles. If it contains wildcard or is it pending or using the current turn. After that, we trigger the score move function. So this score move function is receiving an input of form words, for example, this kind of scenario, and then we process those form words independently. So meaning each words will be going inside this function and we're gonna compute a projected score in each word like this output. After that, we add it to the score word. So the score word is responsible for handling the multipliers. We also put into consideration blank or wildcard tiles, wherein even if a letter is as value as letter B, we need to check somehow if that is a wildcard. For example, if it is a blank or it's have an attribute of wildcard, meaning even though letter B should have a value of 3 in actual Scrabble dictionary, I mean Scrabble rules, it will still output as 0 in value because this will be crucial in um, computing the final score. Bingo tiles or wild cards should have 0 in its value. Up next, we then consider if the tile placement or the coordinates that is being targeted are premium tiles. We also need to check if that word that we're going to process is a move in that current turn. So as for the finality of the projected score, each word will be added into their score and as total projected score. So this total projected score will be passed down on our orchestrator as this kind of API contract. For example, this is our REST JSON we pass on to our backend. We'll example this. If we placed a bingo tile here and let's see for letter B, the form words will be OB and BE. But since this is a 0 tile, we only get 1 and 1 points as total of 2. So what is passed down in our terminal is this case. The scoring result is our total projected score of 2 and the words that is involved in it. And if it is a bingo or not. That's how we implemented our scoring engine.